Okay, I thought we would do a deep dive, so to speak, into Vex's abilities. First, we have Phase Familiar, or Familiar, or Phantomilia, rather, which is this lion over here. And then we have this ability, which is basically her explode all abilities. And basically, you get to choose from the three action skills, and it will go over here at the main action skill. And then finally, we have the one I've been using for a while, Dead Ringer, which lets you summon clones of yourself. Basically, there's a Spectre and a Reaper. Okay. The Spectre is good at shooting weapons, and the Reaper is good at flying around and doing melee attacks. So that's what they do. Gun damage, melee attacks, but the gunner can't move from her location. She shoots whatever's in sight, and the Reaper goes around attacking people, kind of like Death Trap if you played Borderlands 2, but only doing melee, just like Death Trap actually. So essentially, the Reaper is more or less Death Trap. I'll go over the abilities for each of them, but let's start with the Reaper since we're already on the Reaper. There's, of course, there's the passive kill skill. Vex and her minions restore health. Vex and her minions gain reload speed. Vex gains increased gun damage. Minions gain additional gun damage. Now it said minions because even if you went down the tree, Treble, which is her tiger, also counts as a minion. So technically, the minions would benefit a bit from this. There's a lot of skills, so I'm hopping over a lot of them, but I will go over like the key ones, such as this. This is an augment. And the augment slot goes here, and then later on, when you unlock a capstone slot, which these are the capstones, in case you don't know, that capstone equipped another weapon. This capstone spawns a Grim Reaper, and that capstone that Vex now equipped to. Yeah. Okay. As well as. Oh, okay. Okay, so Face Clone, that's actually pretty powerful. Dark Pact, if you think about it. But you would have to get a lot into this tree in order to do that. So basically, it's a end of game skill tree. A lot of these skills are actually pretty cool. So, I mean, they are all about minions. And then yeah, these skills are interesting. 5-phase daggers, huh? Melee override. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't usually care for melee override skills that much. Not really much my thing. Okay, this looks like the fire one. Fire, let it burn type thing. Yeah. Okay. This isn't so bad. And wait, this poison or cold? Hmm. Definitely Oh, it's cursive. Okay. Okay. And then we got this, increase cursive damage, and all that jazz. Now we will slightly go over this. I technically did spec into this a little bit at first, but then I decided that it probably wasn't for me. This might be the fan favorite go-to. I really don't know. I just usually I end up saying something isn't for me. Then people are usually like, it's the go-to. It's the fan go-to. Everyone loves that. That's my favorite. And then I'm like, I'm lost completely. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of abilities here, which is why you're seeing increased max stacks, which is why you see me hovering over them. Okay. But I will go over each of the cap skills, which kill skill, killing an enemy while incarnate is active will spawn a soul orb that deals static damage over time to a nearby enemy for a duration. Oh, we can also detonate the soul stone if we wanted. Okay. Life steal does seem like a cool thing to do. Okay. But I don't think I want to do this tree at all. Well, maybe a little, but not much, if that makes sense. Not enough to get down to any of these damage caps or anything. Okay, phase pocket seems pretty cool. Increase magazine size and gun switch speed. Double its effect when an action skill is active. See, and it doesn't name by name which action skill has to be active. Okay, let's see. And then we have this. And then this attunement, Iron Maiden. Okay, resource shield for enemy. Hit increase damage based on Vex's current shield. Okay. It's not bad. It's interesting because this is more like a traditional Siren skill, as I'd call it, and well, because I think Vex is the first summoner Siren. A Siren that can actually summon things. Yeah. And speaking of summoning things, let's get into trouble. I say that because phase familiar, trouble. Trouble is the name of this tiger. Yeah. So basically, all these abilities, they're not necessarily, most of them benefit all minions. See, minions. But there are some capstones here for trouble specifically. Command skill. Hold, for me it's L1 because I'm on PS5, but so basically you'll hold one of the buttons to blink strike target enemy and deal damage. Blink strike always critically strikes enemies who have less than 50% of their health. That's pretty cool, right? An auto hit and auto crucial damage thing. So Kill skill, Vex and her minions gain overshield. So that's one of the things that we could technically go down the tree a little bit if we wanted to, so we could just gain overshield. Okay, I'll come back to that in a moment. I'll tell you why I said that like that in a moment. And then we have this violent outburst. Basically, we have Trouble explode himself to deal a bunch of damage and restore health. Yeah. Okay, I don't know I forget how long it takes for him to come back, but yeah, exploding him seems like a very risky thing to do. Okay, and we have that there, and then here. Hopefully this overview is going okay for you guys. I know it's a full breakdown, but there's a lot of skill trees here, which is why I'm hovering over all of them the best I can while talking about the main one, like Beast Mode, Command Skill. Enter Beast Mode, become immune to damage. Let's see, in Beast Mode, he becomes immune to damage and gaining increased minion attack speed and movement speed for a duration. A kill skill extends beast mode's duration. Honestly, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? He could become in beast mode, becoming immune to damage. Immune to damage. Trouble can become immune to damage. That's cool. Cool. That's cool. Okay. Vex deals gun damage. Okay. Repair kit. No, the repair kit, in case you guys are wondering, is the thing to gain health. But think of it as a health potion, but like a regenerating health potion. Yeah. Honestly, this is the capstone skill for this, and it seems a little bit underpowered when you think about the fact that just the augment gave him beast mode. I could be wrong about that. Someone let me know comment section below if you think I'm wrong about that. Okay, and then we go into Vorpal Fang. Trouble gained a chance to critically hit with all attacks. Keep in mind that Trouble is the name of the tiger, in case you're curious who Trouble is. So, yeah, Vex gained increased elemental damage. Is that all elements? Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Vex and her minion deal increased critical hit damage. Okay, to enemies who have less than 66.6 of their health. Okay. Kill skill, Vex and her minions gain increased damage dealt. Oh, okay. But Vex also gains damage increased damage taken. Okay. Okay, whenever Vex and her minions critically hit, there's a chance to restore action skill cooldown. Then we have this. Oh, Tail Whip. And in this game, Tail Whip actually does damage. Okay. Now we have Double Trouble. Trouble now gains a chance to create an illusion near the enemy when dealing damage. Critical hits have double that chance. Illusions, oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's that's pretty cool, honestly. You can create a max of 3 illusions as well. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if it properly says it, but trouble actually does change elements based on your element, your gun's element. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I did mention a while ago something that I saw, and that's because of the fact that there is this, which is activates kill skills whenever Vex's minions die. Okay, I thought about potentially combining it with, where was it? Was it in this skill tree? Well, the one that gives overshield. Killed skill, yeah. Because, you know, kill skill activate and kill skill activate. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick how the Reaper and whatnot work, okay? So basically, you press this to activate, and then you get to choose whether you want to summon a Spectre or a Reaper. And they seem to be whatever element you have equipped. Like if we change that to electric. Oh wait, we didn't actually change it to electric. Okay. There we go. Like if we change it to electric, and then we wait for the cooldown to go out, we will summon the Reaper that's electric. So yeah, there's that skill, which is currently my favorite skill. I'll be honest, I thought it would be harder to do the whole summoning them thing at all because of the fact that you'd think it would be hard to pick and choose mid-battle, but it's actually a lot easier than you'd think. But yeah, I'm going to end it off here. Let me know your thoughts, comment section below, and let me know if you enjoyed this overview, deep dive. I don't know how helpful it was or is or could be or would be. But yeah, just let me know, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.